Howdy to viewers. This is a video response to my good buddy on here, Mr. Tim Walker. Uh, this is my 5 random Blu-rays number 2, where you just grab 5 random Blu-rays and just kind of chit-chat about them. So I'll go ahead and start with this here. I'm a big fan of Edgar Wright, who, if you don't know Edgar Wright, the Shaun of the Dead's, the Hot Fuzz, working with Nick Frost and Simon Pegg, and whatnot, World's End, etc. Spaced. So, Scott Pilgrim versus The World. And this is by Edgar Wright. These are one of the limited edition Blu-ray, DVD, steelbooks with the comic book covers. I'm a big fan of video games, and this has a shit ton of video game references and things of that nature. This is adapted from a comic book, graphic novel type thing. None of those I've actually ever read, just basically because I can't find them. But this is just a really fun film. Some good humor, some fun action. Comic books, if you're a fan of comic books, video games, action films, just weird movies in general, this is just a really fun, well done film. I'm not a huge fan of Michael Cera, but you know, he's fine in this. He's fine in that role that he plays in this. Who else is in this movie? Brandon Routh, who was Superman, not successfully. Chris Evans, Kieran Culkin. The Culkin brother that is still actually doing stuff nowadays, I think. Yeah, Macaulay's floating around on an island. Floating in a boat around an island or something somewhere, I'm sure. And Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who I also enjoy. That's her right there. She's been in some fun films that I like. So yeah, it's just a fun comic booky, video gamey movie, and it's a hoot. Along the same lines here, these same steelbooks, the comic book related ones. This here is, well, it's become a cult film since it came out. I mean, it has its own festival and stuff like that, but this is just really, really fun film, written by Ethan Joel Coen, directed by Joel Coen, produced by Ethan Coen. That's Big Lebowski. I just think that Jeff Bridges and John Goodman, Steve Buscemi's in this as well. Just such a funny, funny film with just some classic lines that you watch it once, and then you watch it again, and it's like you find new stuff in it that makes you smile. Every time you watch this film, it just, it brings a smile to my face. Jeff Bridges as the dude is just absolutely brilliant. John Goodman as Walter. Funny, funny, funny stuff. It's just one of those rare films that I think is just damn near perfect. Now, I'm a fan of blaxploitation films, Dynamite, things of that nature. And when I first heard about this movie, I was just like, yeah, I have a lot of interest in this film. And when it came out, I was just blown away. If I was a movie idiot and I didn't know better, I would be like, oh, this is a movie this is actually a blaxploitation movie from the 70s. But that's Black Dynamite. Oh, absolutely adore this film. Michael Jai White plays Black Dynamite. The music, the look, the slang, the references, just the full overall style of this film, from the pimp coats to the pimp canes to the big glasses to the fros to the crazy Rudy Ray Moore's Dolomite Kung Fu, is just pitch perfect. There was a cartoon of this too, which was pretty fun. Not as fun as the film, but still pretty fun. That's coming out on Blu-ray and DVD, so look for it soon. But this is, he's a former CIA agent out to avenge his brother's death, taking down drug dealers or sweet-talking foxy mamas. He's a man out to stop the man. Take a wild ride from the mean streets of the ghetto to some funky clubs downtown, all the way to the honky house with this badass, tough-as-nails action hero. Just really funny, a great throwback to the 70s blaxploitation films. Just brilliant. Just a brilliant little film. I hope to see a sequel, because this movie screams for a sequel. Something like Black Dynamite 2 Super Thunder, or something like that. It has to happen. Now a nice little crazy, gory, all practical effected movies from the 80s. The Deadly Spawn. This is the Elite Entertainment Millennium Edition. So, you know, you got these people just having some outdoor fun. There's a big meteorite crashing nearby. They investigate, and they're suddenly attacked and devoured by alien parasites. Some really, really fun, campy, gory, bloody humor in this. Cheeks being eaten out, and of course you got the little Deadly Spawn and the Spawnettes that are just absolutely adorable. Purr, purr, purr. Just a really fun, gory film. Highly recommend this edition here. You get some really good special features, commentary tracks, television footage, gag reel casting tapes. Just a fun throwback to good old practical effect, gory, alien-y films. Really fun. And last up here, one of my favorite labels, the Draft House Films label. This movie here, when it came out, kind of got lost in the shuffle, and then it was actually rediscovered, and kind of has become a cult hit. You get, here it is anyway, Miami Connection, great cover too, by the way. Pretty much everything about this film is YK Kim, who is this guy right here, and oh man, there's just, so here's what it's about. I can read it better than I can actually explain it. The year is 1987. Motorcycle ninjas tighten their grip on Florida's narcotics trade, viciously annihilating anyone who dares move in on their turf. Multinational martial arts rock band Dragon Sound have had enough and embark on a roundhouse wreck wave of crime wave crushing justice. When not chasing beach bunnies or performing their hit song Against the Ninja, Mark, Taekwondo master, inspirational speaker YK Kim, and the boys are kicking and chopping at the drug world's smelliest underbelly. It'll take every ounce of their blood and courage, but Dragon Sound can't stop until they've completely destroyed the dealers, the drunk bikers, the killer crazy ninjas, the middle-aged thugs, and the stupid cocaine, and the entire Miami Connection. Brilliant dialogue in this. Some of the dialogue in this is just so not what people would say that makes it so funny. There's a one scene in this where a guy gets a letter from his dad, and yeah, just the noise he makes. This guy right here, he gets a letter from his dad. That's Dragon Sound, by the way. That's the band that like to rock out on the stage, rock out with their katana blades out. So he gets a letter from his dad, and just the noise he makes. Me and the wife had to pause this and laugh, and then rewatch it and laugh, and rewatch it and laugh. But, you know, Mr. YK Kim doesn't speak the greatest English. It's very choppy, and almost like a Jackie Chan type film. That just adds to the enjoyment, you know, that he's not fluent in the language, but the cocaine and the blood in this are just excellent. The bloody cocaine, the cocaine in their blood is just brilliant. Some fantastic special features on this. If you like cheesy kung fu flicks, I can't recommend this one more. This is almost the top of the pops when it comes to that type of film. It's just brutally fun. It can be rewatched many, many, many times and really never get old. So there we go. There's the 5 random Blu-rays. I highly recommend any of these films here. They're all very different in style. Yeah, minus these two are a little bit the same with the kung fu, but yeah, really fun films. Recommend them all. Link down below to Tim Walker's channel. He does some great stuff. Fun guy. So there we go. And by fun guy, I mean a fun guy, not a fun guy as in like mushroom. So there we go. Spread the word. Cheers. Comment, subscribe, all the other stuff. Elvira says hello. Cheers.